at regular intervals throughout the year, we host special outreach services on Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock in downtown Sydney, and everyone's welcome to join. To tell us more about this, I'm joined by Phil Bailey. Welcome, Phil, to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Keith.
You're part of the Redeemer Baptist community. How long have you been working with Wesley Mission?
Since 1985. That was the first time we came in to lead worship, and that was in the George Street Theatre where you were meeting while Piccadilly was being built.
Yeah, sure. We've often had to decamp while they did that kind of thing. Yes. Why do you feel it's important to, from time to time, have moments where we say to people, please come along, even if you don't belong to church?
Oh, because it gives people an invitation to join the fellowship of people at the church. It's not merely to come and be involved in activity, but really to be involved in relationship, in fellowship, so that people in the surrounding community can discover here is a group of people that love, that care, where you can find hope and healing.
I often talk about Fred Craddock, who wrote a book called Overhearing the Gospel, where he said that most people don't hear the gospel just straight on. They hear it from somebody else by listening. And by listening to the music that your guys and yourself, you write music as well. Tell us about that.
Well, yes, we don't usually write music as like for an album or something, but we write music for occasions. So if we have children that are being dedicated, we write music for baptisms, we write music for funerals and weddings and for special occasions, Christmas and Easter. So these are usually very much for people that are at the centre of these celebrations or these moments of grief and sorrow as well.
How easy is it to write a piece of music?
Well, when someone is the focus of the music, and not just something is the focus of the music, I think that's in many ways not easy, but that flows because you're creating that music for a person or for a situation, for the congregation to.
Then that leads me to ask a question about music, because music is such an important part of communicating the gospel, isn't it?
Yes.
Would you say there are some people who particularly are drawn through music?
Oh, certainly. Certainly. Music is a way for people to join with everybody else in worship and a way to hear the truth as well. And so it really does a few things. It lifts us up to the one and true God, and it also connects us together.
Have you a favourite song that you particularly like above all other songs?
Well, at the moment, I really love the song that Ben Hastings put together, So Will I. It is a beautiful, beautiful song. When I first heard that at a conference, the fellow next to me was an overseas student, and he said he did not know the Lord at all. And he said, I felt a lightning bolt through that song, and I think that might have been God. And I said to him, well, I felt the same thing. And his life was completely changed.
And do you use it in the school and college to actually help people to grow in the faith?
Certainly. And for enjoyment too. In the school for fun. And for enjoyment, not just for a particularly spiritual reason, but enjoyment is a great part of music. And but certainly to also, when we're choosing music for the school, we choose music that we hope one day the Holy Spirit will bring back to the mind of people if once they've grown a bit more, life has become difficult, they're in problems, they may be in prison, they might be in depression or have lost someone they love, and the words of that song could come back and bring comfort, bring relief, and bring hope and a connection with the Lord.
A bit like a seed that germinates later.
Yes, very much.
Do you enjoy working with us at Wesley Mission?
Oh, I love it. We love working with the Wesley Mission.
Yeah.
It's one of the great highlights of our year to come in. We all come in as a fellowship to share in that occasion, and not just the music, but the word that is spoken, and the word that is read. That's very important.
Yeah, look, we enjoy having you, and I wanted to make sure that at some point we had the opportunity of having you on the show and sharing with us, Phil. And we're looking forward. And we'd say to people, 4th of August, if you're free, come along to 220 Pitt Street and join us in Sydney if you're able to. So thanks very much, Phil Bailey, for sharing with us today.
Thank you, Keith.